Now when sun goes into the fourth house from Ketu, so sun is fourth from Ketu, which means Ketu is 10th from the sun. So here remember that Ketu represents a denial, it represents separation, it represents a reduction, it represents high effort to be able to get the material gains of the house, material gains of the sign, and the material gains of the planet that Ketu is placed with. So when sun goes into the fourth house from Ketu, the fourth house results get sun and Ketu connected in the manner of how the results will come to you. So the fourth house, which is represented or the significator of assets, your domestic life, your happiness, your peace, representative of the mother, your heart, emotions, harmony, empathy, all of these come into the equation. So sun going into the fourth house from Ketu means the ability to take responsibility, accountability of all the results of the fourth house should be based on giving, contributing, doing more for others rather than for self. Because Ketu is denies, separates, reduces you the results for yourself. Because Ketu says you have already been there, done that, you have already achieved the fruits of the labor of that house, of the sign, or the planet. So here Ketu says take responsibility for the domestic happiness yourself. So if you're married to somebody, rather than ask the other person to take responsibility or share responsibility to maintain peace at home, to maintain happiness at home, to maintain tranquility at home, to get the assets in the house, to get the conveniences in the house, to take responsibility for the house's upkeep, repairs and all that, rather than that you take responsibility. It's not saying that you be the doormat and you do everything. It says that even when you're sharing responsibility, don't harp or keep reminding the other person, we had decided that you are going to do this, I'm going to do this, you will take care of the kitchen, I'm going to take care of the bathroom or something else, or the garage, for example. Rather than that, even when the responsibilities are divided, you don't harp on it, you don't put the person in a corner. You contribute and you help wherever it's possible and more than your share. Because that's what Ketu is asking you. Because you've already been there, done that, you've already enjoyed. So your Ketu says when you take responsibility of the domestic happiness at home, Ketu will ensure that you will also get the domestic happiness, the peace over a period of time when you keep contributing. Ketu is not like Saturn. Saturn can give you materialistic results also when you put in a hard work. Ketu says the material results will come to you when you are ready to give off to others without thinking, just contributing, just donating, doing almost like charity. Then Ketu rewards you much more and in manners that you don't even know, much higher than even Saturn. Saturn gives you slow results. And Ketu is very spiritual. Ketu wants the soul to be happy. So it also brings the peace, tranquility, happiness to your soul. The only challenge here is that because fourth house is also the heart, here over a period of time you should also take responsibility for your own heart's health. So denying some of the attributes of food, rich food, denying yourself too much lackadaisical or laziness, denying yourself too much comfort, but being in the thick of things, activity will keep your heart also clean, will keep your heart also healthy. So when sun goes into the fourth house from Ketu, Ketu goes into the 10th house from sun, which means Ketu is saying here to give you higher gains in your work, in your career. You will have to take responsibility, you will have to take accountability, then the results will come to you. If you are not ready to take accountability and responsibility for your work, for your career, what you gain there, and if you're not ready to contribute, you contribute there, then you will neither be able to get the gains from your career and gain in your assets, in your conveniences. Because without being able to gain in your career, without being able to get the high salaries, increments and other benefits, how can you bring more happiness and tranquility and peace and the assets at home? So when sun goes into the fourth house from Ketu, the work is cut out for you in terms of you taking responsibility for your domestic life, your happiness, your peace, wanting to contribute more. And when you do that, then Ketu will also give you the results of both your domestic life and your career.